Welcome TikTok, welcome YouTube. Glad to have both of you on with me. And again, when you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from, and YouTube, if you're watching the replay, put replay and where you're watching from as well. Let me get my coat off here. Hey, UK in the house. Welcome, welcome. I literally just got back from my son's cross country meet. He is a runner for Wichita State University, so I have this shirt on. And it was really awesome because I literally just got back and I walked in and realized I had made money while I was gone. I had made like $994 while I was gone. That's the power of passive income. When you no longer have to sacrifice time over money, right? That's usually what happens. Like if you have a job, you're sacrificing time away from your family. If you're with your family, you're sacrificing making money. I always wanted to learn how to make passive income, and I just didn't know how to do it. Welcome, YouTube. Glad to have you on. Hello, South Africa in the house, New York in the house. Welcome, everybody. South Africa. Love it, love it, love it. How's everybody doing today? So, Florida, yay, on your faceless account. I love that. Good for you, my friend. Love that. And so that's what I want to really talk to you about today. Just literally the freedom of being able to, hey, hungry in the house, South Africa, Louisiana. I love it. You guys, isn't this fun? You think about it. I'm a gal in Kansas. I'm just hanging out with you. I'm sharing a blueprint with you. I'm going to share with you how I've been able to work 2 hours a day, and it's turned into attracting a daily paying customer to my automated business. You know what automations mean? That means you don't got to go find a customer. That means you don't got to go follow up with a customer. That means you don't got to go friend request anybody. You don't got to slide into anybody's DMs. It's literally attraction marketing. It is a process I learned in the digital marketing space that has rocked my world. And one of the parts of the 2-hour workday is a dream come true for introverts, right? Okay. I'm an introvert. So when I learned this one method that I could do for 30 minutes a day, I was like, yes, this is what I've always looked forward to. Hey, Texas, Wichita, how are you? A little chilly today here in Wichita, isn't it? Love it, love it. Yay, David. I'm finally in the legacy program. So excited. Well, welcome, David. Glad to have you. Calvin from South Africa. I love it. Welcome, everybody. Okay. Yes, the Eagles. Good game, Tim. Yeah, I love your new running back. I'm like, come on, Dallas. You could have had him. Yeah, Eagles are going to be a little nasty this year. You guys did good. I'm saying, and that's hard for me to say, Tim. I just purchased a launch pad. Awesome. So happy for you. I am in Wichita. Yes, my son just got done running. Hence why, yes, he is the man. He looked so good last night. I was like, yeah, my son just got done running, and so I'm running a little late today, going live. But the fun part is, you guys, we had to be there at 7:30 this morning. My son ran. Then they got their awards. Wichita State got first. The men's team, my son got 13th. I was so proud of him because he's actually still healing from an injury. And he did this race last year and actually took 40 seconds off. I'm like, man, if you weren't injured, I can't even imagine how good he would have done. And he is actually officially just a freshman this year in cross country. So he's going to be nasty. So I'm so proud of him. So did that with my son, came home and noticed I had made over $900. That's passive income. I hadn't even worked my business yet and had already attracted customers to me. It's all through automations. And that's really what I want to talk to you guys about today. Okay. South Africa, I love it. I just joined at 300 level. Awesome. The passive daily pay blueprint is absolutely amazing. I love it. Hi, Michelle. How are you today? I lost my TikTok. Aren't you talking to me on TikTok? What do you mean you lost your TikTok? Oh, man. Sorry, guys. If you are inside my community, go inside the classroom and go to the social media training and scroll down. And there is a link to contact TikTok, and I would fill that out. So, and I've had many people fill it out and literally got their accounts back. So Hello, Arkansas. I love it. Linda said, cha-ching, another $900 sale. This program gives you everything you need to be successful. Yes, Linda, you just got to show up with the mindset, right? The mindset and the consistency. Other than that, we equip you with everything that you need to be wildly successful. Oh no, I just got back from work, broke my femur. Oh, with the no pay, waiting to move forward. There you go. Good for you. Take control. Love it, love it, love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, let's keep on going here. Aw, you guys are so sweet. South Africa is on fire. Like literally, I can't even tell you. So I have to put people inside. Okay, so when you get started in the program, you get two emails. One email is to immediately give you access to your program. And one email, oh my gosh, you guys, I think I might have yelled a little too much and my voice is suffering from it. I mean, like he yelled at my son's cross country meet today. Anyway, so you get two emails the moment you get started. One email, oh my goodness. One email is to give you immediate access to the program, and one email is to give you immediate access to the community. And so what sometimes that email could go into spam, or somebody doesn't recognize it because it talks about school, SKOOL. That's where we host our community. Anyway, a lot of people don't see it. So they just go to the community to request to be part of the community. So I did it last night. I would say I just checked it real quick last night. There was like 42 people I needed to submit to help get them access. That was like at 11:15 last night. 5:30 this morning. So not even 6 hours later, I checked it real quick to make sure there was 119. All from South Africa. Well, I shouldn't say that. I would say at least 80 were from South Africa. 119 in 6 hours in the middle of the night. I would say that is pure fire right now. I was like, oh my, I haven't even let them all in yet because I had to quickly get ready and go to my son's meet. But so I'm just saying, like, we have 12, I think 12 millionaires in South Africa rand money now. One's a gentleman, the other 11 are women. But I'm only telling you guys that because that's the power of what you have when you launch into the digital space. So for example, I live in Kansas and I followed this 2-hour workday. That's what I'm going to cover with you. I got my handy dandy board and that's what I'm going to cover with you. I'm actually going to break it down. And I followed this 2-hour workday. And one of the things in the 2-hour workday was doing social media. Now, don't let that freak you out. You guys are already consumers on social media. All you got to do is take a little bit of that time and become a creator, 1 hour a day. And I started doing that, not understanding the power of social media. One of my videos got pushed to South Africa and Cecilia discovered it. Cecilia purchased from me and she started building her business. She has grown a huge organization, a huge business over there in South Africa. She was the first millionaire in South Africa. And then I think Desiree was the second. And I don't know if Chriselle or Lizelle was the third or the fourth. And then it's just gone. That's what I'm saying. You guys, when you launch a digital business, you have no idea the lives that you are literally going to impact all over the world. Like, who would have thought? Who would have thought me just getting out of my comfort zone, wanting more time with my family? Because that's all I cared about. I just like, how can I figure out this digital space? How can I figure out how to have a business online and do a business from home? How can I figure out how to make money around my family? Just like today at my son's cross country meet, made over $900, right? Didn't have to do anything for that. Hadn't even worked yet. I just literally got on here like 5 minutes ago and I've started working for the first time today. But this is what I'm going to share with you, right? If you have to bounce at any time, it's right here. dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. It literally breaks down how to have a fully automated business working for you 24/7. It's what's given me my life back. It's what's taken that pressure off. It's what's given me a level of freedom I didn't even know existed, right? And I never in my wildest dreams though thought I could create a piece of content and it would change thousands of lives in South Africa, right? Because the only way Cecilia became a millionaire in South Africa ran money is because she impacted a lot of lives. Right? So I'm telling you, and I absolutely love that. So I get so excited. I love the program. Me too, my friend. Me too. It's awesome. So it is just so, I want others to, yes, that is so great. You're saving my life, Michelle. Thank you. Hon, you just made my day. Thank you. I found you. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. I love it. But that's the power of what you have here. And here's what's crazy. I didn't do that because I grinded. I did it because I learned how to work smarter instead of working harder. Are you guys ready to learn how to work smarter instead of working harder? Are you ready to get your time back? But the time you spend, it can get amazing results. And that's what I'm going to talk about. So how is it possible? How in the heck is it possible to master a 2-hour workday? Now, here's why I say master. Okay. Because you got to learn to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. When I first started doing this, I would get distracted. Okay. Let me give you an example. One of the things that we do in the 2-hour workday is we'll spend an hour creating 3 pieces of content. So what happens is I decided to go with TikTok, and I'm going to share with you why TikTok. And I would go create my content and I would get distracted on the For You page. I would post a video on why it was uploading. I would get distracted. And 20 minutes later, I was like, oh, I got caught in the rabbit hole. So you think about it, if you post 3 videos a day and you're getting distracted for 20, 30 minutes on social media, you're losing an hour to 2 hours, an hour to an hour and a half. So that's what I mean. I had to get very intentional with my 2-hour workday. Okay. Now, here's why you can attract daily paying customers without you doing the work, by the way. It's this. It's because my business is on autopilot. Like imagine, like many of you might have a job and today might be your day off. Imagine if tomorrow, if you worked, you had a business working for you and you look down and you're like, oh, I just made $900 because you had a customer come in. That's passive income. That's what happened to me this morning when I was at my son's cross country meet. Okay, because what happens is this page is out there in the World Wide Web for anybody to discover at any time. And we use a discovery method strategy to attract customers to this. So that means I do not have to DM anybody to make money. I don't have to go find customers. I don't have to follow up with people. I don't got to friend request people. It's literally all through attraction marketing process. What happens is when somebody puts their email in here, they're immediately taken here. They watch this video, they can click right here and they can see the 4 different income, the 4 different programs I have, and the four different income streams that you can also qualify for as well. And you also get this in your email. And this explains a daily pay online business that works for you 24/7. And there's a video, and right below that is the 4 different programs. Now, here's what I loved. When I discovered this process almost 2 years ago, I loved the fact that it was learning and earning. You know the difference of your income level now compared to what it used to be 10 years ago, right? You probably make more money than you did 10 years ago. Why? Because you've learned more skills. Think about when you were young, like as a child, you don't make as much money as an adult does. What's the difference? The skill level. No different than anything. Like a nurse, you can have a really nice nurse that takes care of you. And she's so nice. She spent time with you. She made you feel good. Then the doctor comes in the room. He gets to business and he goes, right? What's the difference? The skill level of the income. Because the nurse is nicer. So why is her income here? And why is the doctor's income up there? The skill level. All the nurse has to do is go back to school to get the skills, the education. She can make as much as a doctor. What if I told you the only difference of me and you is the amount of skills I've learned? Because that's learnable for you. So if you want to go from living paycheck to paycheck, if you want to go from sacrificing time for dollars, and if you want to learn how to attract customers to you, if you want to learn how to have a passive income and make 6 figures, even 7 figures online, you're in the right place today. because that's all I did. I'm a mom of 6 kids. I only have 2 left at home. I'm a grandma to 5, and time with my children is the most important thing with me. Matter of fact, when I get off of here, I am going to do a mentoring call with my personal customers. So if you get started before then, you get to hop on a personal Zoom with me. Then after that, I'm going to the lake house and just hanging out with my family the rest of the day. Hopefully it warms up and they can go jet skiing. But that's freedom to me. And I don't have the pressure because these pages are going to be out there working for me. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to share with you today how you can launch your own online business. Matter of fact, when you launch your own online business today, we give you a strategy inside of that, how to go launch to profit in 7 days. And I'm going to give you a really good hot tip about that today. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive right into the 2-hour workday. You guys, before I discovered this 2-hour workday, before I discovered this digital marketing blueprint, I was overwhelmed. I wasn't on TikTok, by the way. I was stressed. I was overwhelmed. I was trying to make an income in network marketing and I was failing miserably because the harder I worked, the more mom guilt I had. And I wasn't even making that much more money. And if I would go spend time with my family and do the things that I love, I wouldn't make money. I was sick and tired. I was burned out on bothering people. I was burned out on having to go find a customer. I was ready to learn attraction marketing, but I couldn't figure it out. I was Googling, I was YouTubing, I was watching videos, and I was getting myself more confused to the point that I had lost belief. It's like, maybe I'm too old. Maybe it's because I'm an introvert. I do not like tech. I do not want to learn tech. So I didn't know if it was possible. And then on September 9th of 2022, literally almost 2 years ago, so wild, I discovered this blueprint on Facebook from a gal that I didn't even know, by the way. She made a post. She showed up that day. She had the courage to make the post that day. And she made that post. And that post has changed my family's life. Here's what the post said. So I'm telling you guys, it wasn't no video. I didn't need a video. The words she had on the screen completely changed my life. Because first, the words on the screen gave me hope. She was my hope dealer that day. And then I had to be the action taker. So it said no MLM. I was intrigued by that. It said no monthly expenses. I was very intrigued by that. It said learn how to make 300 a day. I'm like, 300 a day? That's 109,000 a year. I would love to learn to do that. Put a yes in the comments if you would love to learn how to make 300 a day completely from home with no monthly expenses. Put a yes in the comments. Am I the only one that would love to learn that? I'm curious, is anybody else? Hello, welcome everybody. Anybody else? Yes, look at that. Okay. So I'm not alone in that, right? And that was me. I got really excited. I was like, yes, I want to learn that. Then it said 100% profit. And I'm like, whoa, 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 wait. Because my mentality was network marketing where you made, a small percent. And I was like, wait, that's the only question I asked her, by the way. I actually sent her a message and I said, hey, I just seen your post. How do you make 100% profit? How does a company make money? She replied back and she literally said, oh, because they create our website for us, eliminating tech and time. And because they create our website for us, that's how they generate their income and we get to make 100% profit. I'm like, what? How much is a website? Thinking it was going to be like hundreds of dollars. It's $29. Actually,
Sorry, I don't understand.
2 years ago, I hate when my phone does it. That freaks me out. I don't know why Siri talks to me every once in a while like that. My heart is like, actually 2 years ago, it's $59, by the way. So not everything has had inflation. Not everything has been hit with inflation. And so she said $59. I'm like, and I get a pre-built website. Now it's only $29. And that was everything for me. And I was ready to take action. I was ready to learn. I was sick and tired of going the way I was going. I was ready for a change. I wanted to launch into the digital space. I knew the world was going automated, but I didn't know how to do it. Let me give you an example of automations if that is like a foreign word to you. Amazon. Amazon's automated, my friend. Like you can go to Amazon right now. If your expo markers are getting dry, you can go to Amazon right now and you can order expo markers and they're going to be at your door step in 2 to 4 days. That's automations. You didn't have to get on the phone with anybody to buy. So you realize when you have a business on autopilot that's out there working for you 24/7, you have your life back because you are not having to be the one working 24/7. See, when I was trying to do network marketing, the only way I made money is if I personally talked to somebody. You guys, you have only so much bandwidth in your brain cells that you can handle. How many people can you actually talk to in one day? So you're still limited to the amount of income you can make. When you learn how to automate, you're not limited to nothing because it's always out there working for you. So that's the first step is automations, right? Now, having a fully automated system. Now, here's the great part. Do you see this page? This page and this page is pre-built and ready to go. All you got to do to them is connect your website because we want to brand you. You're not branding no company. You're branding you. This is setting you up for freedom. This is helping you create that legacy for your family. Let's get out of that generational struggle. Let's create generational wealth. Why not take advantage of the sweet spot we have in today's world? So it's these 3 pages you actually get for free, by the way. At zero cost to you once you're inside the program. I used those 3 pages and my website and build a 6-figure business with no monthly expenses. You realize if you have a job, you have an expense. Who's paying for the gas, right? Who's paying for the wear and tear on your vehicle? What about the clothes you got to wear? There's expenses when you have a job. I love the fact that over here in the digital space, no monthly expenses, and you can make 100% profit. And you don't have any tech. I loved that. So these are the pages. Now, this is what you spend the $29 on. This is your pre-built website. All you got to do to that is go right here, and you got to add 2 pictures of you and a paragraph about you. That's it. And plug in your payment gateways so you're paid directly into your bank account, which we show you how to connect that through PayPal. Or there's other payment gateways as well. There's many. There's actually hundreds to pick from. There's not just 1 or 2 payment gateways. It's like there's not 1 or 2 banks, right? It's the same thing. And so I was like, that is cool. So I can have an online business out there working for me, and I can attract customers to it, and they can buy at any time. That's freedom for them, but it also is freedom for me. I have built a 7-figure business and I've never heard the word no. I've never had to ask anybody to buy, and I've never had to bother friends and family to buy for me. Yes. So I launched my business, okay? And I'm going to talk to you what I did for the 2 hours a day. This is what I had to learn. So I will share with you when I discovered the 300 daily pay blueprint. That was my 2nd year plan. I didn't know what I didn't know. So my 1st year goal in this digital marketing was to learn how to master the 2-hour workday, learn the skills to have an automated business. If you do not know those 2 things, isn't it worth learning? How are you going to learn it? You're not going to learn it from watching YouTube videos. YouTube University is not going to help you with that. You need a step-by-step structure blueprint to follow. Okay. And so that is exactly what I did. I followed this blueprint. And you guys, let me tell you this, it was a breath of fresh air. I went from being stressed and overwhelmed, thinking I couldn't do this, to literally having 5 minutes take action, 3 minutes take action, 4 minutes take action, right? It was easy to follow action steps. And I love that. But here's the part, and this is what I want to break down the 2-hour workday with you. So my 1st year goal was to master the 2-hour workday. Okay, I wanted to learn. I was like, if I can learn how to work 2 hours a day and make $54,000 my 1st year, let's go. My 2nd year goal was to make $300 a day, which is $109,000. Now, my 3rd year goal was to change my family's life. And that was to learn the skills to attract a $600 daily paying customer. That's $219,000 a year. That was my 3-year goal. But because I'm coachable and because the process worked so well, and because I just was consistent following the blueprint, I went from struggling for years trying to make an income online to making $7,000 my first month, $14,000 my second. And by the way, that was with a brand new TikTok. I didn't even have 8,000 followers yet, and I'd made 21,000 off the TikTok platform. I made 22,000 my third month. By the way, I hadn't gone live yet. When I launched my business, I said I would never go live. I ended up making 152,000 in 6 months. Completely has changed my family's life. And you know what the best part? I didn't have to work hard. I was able to work smarter and leverage the digital world. Okay, so the first step, and I'm going to break down the 2-hour workday, okay? The first step is the product. Okay, you got to make 100% profit. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, once you learn marketing skills, sky's the limit of how many things you can promote. Launch a business making 100% profit, and it's got to be a product, service, or program in high demand. It's got to be something that people are actually wanting and needing. I chose the digital space because it's the fastest growing trending industry out there. Go Google it. Go to Uber Suggest. Go to Google Trends. This is what the chart looks like. It's off the charts. That's literally what the chart looks like. This is 2019. That's how fast it's growing, by the way. This is 2019. And in 2019, it did $950 million for 1 year. By 2023, it was $1 billion a day. The first quarter of 2024, it's $1.2 billion a day. It's projected to be a $3 billion a day industry by 2027. Do you realize how much money is to be made? And you have the ability to learn in the digital marketing space while you are earning. Like you're getting in when momentum is hit. Not before or not after. You're like going to ride that wave. That was huge for me. I was like, I want to change my family's life. And it's been fun, by the way. So a product in high demand, okay? The next thing you need to do, if you want to learn how you can leverage your time, you got to automate, okay? Okay, automate. And that's this. These are the pages that you're going to literally have out there working for you 24/7. Okay? This is it. These are your emails. This is what I call the freedom machine because it's freely out there working for you. Now, here's something else. It's no different than anything. When you go buy a car, it says your car averages about 35 miles to a gallon, right? So you know if you follow the driving behaviors, you can average about 35 miles a gallon, right? So when you have a proven system, if you know the right activities to do, you can pretty much have a predictable income stream. So for example, on average inside my community, when 20 people go through here, 1 out of 20 are buying. So 1 out of 20 are buying, that equals $900. This takes about 90 days to figure it out. You can go back to my old content from 2 years ago, from October of 2022, and you can hear me be going, 1 out of 17 are buying. 1 out of 13 are buying. By December of 2022 was 1 out of 10, which I knew, right? So that's how I've had a predictable income stream. Since the end of October of 2022, I haven't gone at least 1 day with at least 1 customer. That's freedom on another level. And I'm telling you what, you guys, it's worth learning how to do this. Because now I know if my eyes can open up in the morning, I'm going to get a customer sometime that day. It's been 18 months 19 months, almost 20 months. Yeah, I would say it's been 20 months since I've had to look in my bank account to see if I had enough money to do anything. That was always a dream as a mom. It just sucks that I didn't discover this till 2 years ago. If I would have discovered this so many more years ago, I would have had way more time with my children and way more income to make way more memories than I did. And that's what I love about this for you, because you can shave off that learning curve and you can learn these activities quickly so you don't got to wait like I had to, right? And so that was it. Now, the next part, automate, I spelled it, is this. Now, this is where we're going to get into the 2-hour workday. Oops. And I'm just going to do this. 3, the 2-hour workday. Ready? The 2-hour workday to daily pay. That's what we're covering right now. Okay. So here it is. And I'm going to do the time. 3 pieces of content. Now, I will share with you. When I first launched my business, it took me a long time to do 3 pieces of content. I couldn't do it in an hour. I'm just being honest with you. This is why you got to master this. The goal is to get it done in 1 hour. So here's what I did, and this is my best recommendation when you go to launch your business. First of all, here's why you want to use social media. And I know it could be scary for some of you. That's okay. It was terrifying for me. I said I would never go live. Here I am going live today, right? The person you are now is not going to be the same person in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. I can promise you that if you're willing to follow this process, because you're going to grow like you never knew was possible. And so I literally was like, I can do 3 short form videos a day on TikTok, like a 5-second video, a 45-second video, a 1-minute video. I can do that because that is better getting out of my comfort zone and doing that than being broke. It is better getting out of my comfort zone and learning to do that than sacrificing time for my family. My family was worth it. So what I did, because I was still terrified, I would batch create my content. And let me explain what I mean by that. I would write down 21 different types of videos I wanted to create. Now, many of you right now be going, I don't even know 21 things to say or talk about. That's why we have a content vault. Inside our content vault, we give you over a year's worth of content creation ideas inside that content vault, okay? So you utilize that. So what I did is I would grab 7 shirts out of my bedroom. I'd bring them in here into my office and I would create 3 videos, change my shirt, create 3 videos and change my shirt. I would literally get my entire week's worth of content done in like 2 hours. You know how cool that was? Because I didn't have to worry about doing videos the rest of the week. That's freedom on a different level. And then all I would have to do is every day is just edit 3 of them and post them. And I could do that in like 10 minutes because there was not a lot of editing. I don't do anything fancy with my videos, as you can see. I call myself Miss Simpleton. And that's what I did at the very beginning. Then after a few weeks, I got better. So 1 hour cutting 3 pieces of content. Now, can you launch your business with a faceless account? Absolutely. You can if you want. I actually recommend a combination of both. It gets the momentum going a little bit quicker when you do a combination of both. Okay. So social media. Now I'm going to come back. I want to come back around and explain to you how it ties all together. Okay. But I want to go to this one real quick. So 30 minutes, free ads. Guys, this right here was the dream come true. This was it. I'm an introvert. So the fact that I could spend 30 minutes in the comfort of my own home and copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for free was a breath of fresh air. I was like, copy, paste, post, copy, paste, post. My goal every day was to try to post 1 more video every day or 1 more ad every day. Now, what I did, because I knew my behaviors, and here's what I mean by that. So prior to discovering this simple to follow process, I was watching so many YouTube videos. I was Googling. I was downloading so many PDFs. So what I thought is, okay, if I'm going to post these free ads to high traffic websites for free, it's probably a good thing to put a video in it because I watched a lot of videos. So I created a YouTube video and I put inside my copy and paste free ads. You guys, what I didn't know. I didn't know what I was doing. I just was like, this is awesome. I can copy and paste free ads for 30 minutes a day. And my ad was just bullet points, by the way. I literally said everything that helped me make the decision, which was no MLM, no monthly expenses, 100% profit, learn how to make 300 a day, must have Wi-Fi / cell phone or laptop. And then I had the YouTube video underneath it. I said to watch this for more in-depth information. And below that was my dailypaidbusiness.com website. And my goal was to get 100 ads a day done. I finally got up to that, by the way. At first, it took a while because, we procrastinate, we get distracted. So I had to learn to get really good with that time. So what it did, you guys, not only did it build my email list because I got people back in my automated system, okay, not only did it do that, it did get me customers, but it built my YouTube. I wasn't even thinking about that. And like 90 days after posting, I had like over 850 people subscribe to my YouTube and almost the hours to be monetized. I am now monetized on YouTube because of this method. Can you imagine spending 30 minutes a day copy and pasting free ads and it turns into an additional income stream that you do not have to do more work? That would be like your boss going, hey, because you're working 8 hours every day, I'm going to pay you for 10. I'm going to pay you for 2 hours and you don't even got to do any work. That would be awesome, right? Well, that's what YouTube did to me. They're like, hey, because you are marketing your business and you're pushing a YouTube video out and people are watching it, we're going to pay you for doing that. That is so cool. So not only will this blueprint teach you how to attract daily paying customers, it's going to teach you how to add multiple income streams. Matter of fact, right now inside our community, we have a 90-day success sprint. I equip you for success. And in this 90-day success sprint, we have the MAM strategy going, which is how to master the 2-hour workday, how to apply proven strategies to attract customers to you, and how to multiply your income streams. So the first 90 days is all about mastering the 2-hour workday, learning content creation. And the second 90-day, or the second part of the 90-day which is days 30 through 60, is all about the proven strategies to attract customers. The goal is 30K in 90 days, by the way. And then the last 30 days is all going to be about multiplying those income streams. I'm going to be sharing this amazing strategy with my community to help them grow their YouTube channel without doing more work. And that's what I love. Again, this is all about how do you work less but achieve more? How do you just learn how to get really good in 2 hours a day and turn that into multiple income streams? And I love that. I love this program. Me too. If someone buys the 600 program and when they upgrade the 900, do they have to pay only the remaining? Yeah, they'll have to pay the difference plus their website fee because they'll get a new website with that. Good question, my friend. And so that's what I loved about this free ad, because here's the other part. This is where it gets good. So watch 30 minutes. Okay, responding to comments and emails. That's it. This is my income earning activity time. And here's what I mean by responding to comments and emails. Because when you post those 3 videos a day, you're going to put what's called a CTA. Put that in the comments, CTA, because I don't want you to forget those three letters. CTA, call to action. You're going to put a call to action in your content. So for example, I will create a video at the very end. I'll be like, if you want to learn more about the blueprint that I followed, put ready in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. That's the CTA. You're giving them the next step. Are you ready for this? This is how you can go from no following beginner friendly, and launch a wildly successful business because of the CTAs. So what happens is when you're consistent posting 3 a day, when people make it to the end of your video and hear the CTA, it drives traffic back to your automated sales process. They put their email in, and then you're growing your email list. They're able to watch this video and learn more, or watch this video and learn more. The ones that are interested buy. That's it. So all I have to do is spend like 2 times a day, 10 minutes a time, and copy and paste in my response to their CTA. So what happens is, if the call to action is ready and somebody puts ready in the comments, I reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com for details. That's it. But here's the great part. This is how you build your following on social media. Because the moment somebody makes it to the end of the video and comments, the algorithms will push that video out and find more people like them. Which obviously they're your buyers because they made it to the end of a video. You think about your behavior. How many videos do you actually make it to the end? But the ones you do make it to the end, you like them, right? This is how you build that know, like, and trust. You know how you build a brand on social media? By showing up every day and just having messages with your perfect customer. It's not hard. The hard part is you being consistent. You don't even got to be great at it. You just got to be consistent at it and deliver value. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to get good at this. It's no different than if you're a parent, right? At first, you don't know how to be a parent. And the more you parent your kids, the better you get, the more you learn, the more confidence you get, right? It's no different than anything. And that is what I absolutely love. And so that CTA will grow your email list. That CTA will grow your following and build your brand. Because think about it. How many times have you seen a video that has a lot of comments and you click on the comments to read the comments? So what if you have a video that starts getting a lot of comments and somebody clicks on your video and they see your website over and over, like dailypaybusiness.com for details, dailypaybusiness.com for details, dailypaybusiness.com for details. I'm making it familiar. This is how I've been able to build a wildly successful business without getting on the phone with anybody. This is why I've been able to build a wildly successful business without having to DM anybody. This is why and how I built a wildly successful business without having to, will you buy from me? It's called attraction marketing, and it's called using the algorithms that we have in the world today to attract our customers. Now, I'm talking about TikTok, but YouTube, you're exactly the same. They have amazing algorithms. I can't tell you how many people have bought from me from YouTube because they're like, everything I searched, they kept on showing me your videos. I'm like, because I was based off of what you were interested in. And YouTube's like, she can help you. That is so powerful, my friend. It's so powerful. Okay. Yeah. Florida in the house. Hello. I'm going to be in Florida in about 10 days. Oh, no, 20 days, my friend. No, you can't have a discount. That is against violations. Yeah. If you have somebody trying to give you a discount, it could be a scammer. So please be careful. Yeah. Make sure it is, because, there's just a lot of unethical people in this world today. It's no matter what you do. If the website doesn't look like this, it's a scam. Do not buy unless the website looks like this, you guys. Be careful. Be safe. Be safe. Scammers will piggyback off of other people having success. So just be careful. It needs to look just like this. Yeah, it needs to look just like this. Okay, let me get caught up in, comments. How's everybody doing today? Yes, they are. They're out there bad. It's like, for example, TikTok. I will never DM you. Okay, I will never DM you. I don't do crypto. I don't do trading. I do not do WhatsApp. I don't do Telegram. I do Legacy Builders Program. That's my website that I just showed you, right? I don't do anything else. Okay, I don't charge for my coaching. You get me for free once you're inside my program. Okay, And so be careful. I am verified on Instagram and I am verified on Facebook now. Okay. So you see the badge over there. So just be safe. If you're getting a DM from me on TikTok, I can promise you 1000% it's not me. Just be safe. Florida in the house. I'll be there soon. Yeah. I haven't been successful yet to attract people to go to my link in my bio. That's the problem. You're sending people to the link in your bio. So if you're sending people to the link in your bio, you're not creating any engagement. And if you're not creating any engagement on your videos, TikTok's not going to push them out. There's nowhere, if you're in my program, there's nowhere in the training it says go to the link in my bio. That's what I'm talking about. That's the difference of being coachable and not being coachable, you guys. You got to follow the process. That would be like me buying a car and the car says you can average 35 miles a gallon. But then I speed all the time and I gun it all the time and I'm like, I'm only getting 20. They're like, well, because you didn't follow what it takes to get 35. Right? So here's why you can't say link in the bio. Because if you're saying link in the bio, guess what? They're going to go to the link in the bio. You give them no reason to engage in your content. And engagement is what gets it pushed out. Engagement is what gets it pushed out. I literally, when I launched my business, when you first launch a business, you can't have even a clickable link. So I've always done a CTA. That's how I've grown a wildly successful business. I'm nervous I won't make a sale. I am so confused. So let me ask you a question. Are you married or do you have a child? Think about this. So did you be like, I'm like, I'm nervous. I don't want to get married. What if we get a divorce? I'm nervous. I don't want to get married. What if we fight? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Did you do that? Did you do that before you had a child? I'm nervous. Da, 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 da. Right? You walk through the process. There is nothing in life that you're like, oh, this is going to be easy. You didn't say that when you got married. You didn't say that when you dated somebody. You definitely didn't say that when you had a child. You knew there was going to be adversity. Stop playing safe. Safe is what gets you broke. Safe is what gets you broke. You're an adult. Why not? Get out there. Why not? What are you afraid of? I would be more afraid of dying broke. I'd be more afraid of being on my deathbed with regret. See, that was me, my friend, 2 years ago, literally almost 2 years ago today. I was sick and tired of barely getting by. I was sick and tired of not being fulfilled. I was sick and tired of being disappointed in that person in the mirror. I was sick and tired of not living my life as a mom that I really wanted to live. I was sick and tired, but I didn't know how to fix it. I was looking. So when I discovered this blueprint, all the fear I had of like, is it going to work? Can I do this? I'm an introvert. I hate tech. I'm going to go on TikTok. Oh my gosh, aren't I too old for TikTok? All of those fears, I literally took that energy and I was like, fear more being in the same place in 6 months. And I took all of that to that fear. Fear more of being on your deathbed and having regret. Why are we so soft in today's world? What happened? What happened? Why don't we fight for what we want? Why don't we show our family what's possible? I don't understand. Like, I understand the feeling of it. Yes, that's normal. I don't understand not doing anything. And I don't understand you have the same conversations month after month, year after year, and you've not made a change. Why don't you value your life more? Like, why not? Like, do you just want to live a complacent life your whole entire life? Like, seriously, do you want to, like, if you look at your month of August, what did you do that you were so proud of yourself? Or did you just live every day over and over again? See, I was done with that. I just couldn't figure it out. I didn't have the vehicle. This gave me the vehicle. So I took every fear I had and I just shifted it to fear being in the same place in 6 months. Oh, good. I'm glad that helped you knowing not to put that in the bio. Yes, don't say that. Um, okay, if you can't go live yet, can you make a post about the blueprint? I didn't go live for 90 days. I made 7,000 my first month, 14,000 my second month, 22,000 my third. Stop making excuses for why you can't have success. I said I would never go live. So I just showed up for my content every day. I showed up for the copy and paste free ads. Now, after I made money, I was like, I think I'm on to something. And I really wanted to get to know you guys better. So I started going live. Yeah. So I started going live. Yeah. Do do do. Okay, let me see. Yay! I love that. Tim's like, I made an impact on someone's life today. Yes, I love it. I love that. Yeah. Look out Wally World or Starbucks. They weren't scared. Here's the part I love about it, right? You think about that. There was somebody one time, yeah, absolutely not. No complacency. Yes, Laura, yes. You think about it. When you purchase a Starbucks franchise, you know it's going to work. The only way it won't work is if you just do not follow their proven program. But somebody at one time got out of their comfort zone, had a vision, and created a coffee shop. And they failed miserably at first. It took a while to get it going, but the moment it did, they were like, wow, let's just help other people take the vision we created and have a done for them coffee shop. That's why you see Starbucks popping up on every third corner, my friend. That's what I love about this. I was like, are you kidding me? I can launch a business and immediately have 4 income streams. And I can be learning and earning at the exact same time. Learn and earn, learn and earn. That was the most brilliant business plan. I didn't have to take the time to develop something when I was brand new. And I didn't have to make a small percent by promoting somebody else's products, right? Because there's costs involved if I was going to promote an expo marker. When you promote digital, my friend, the whole entire world is your potential customer base. When you promote digital, you can make 100% profit. It's brilliant to me. Should we make a call to action for comments below and then go to website? Okay, so I don't really understand that question, but so what I did is, or what I still do every day is I deliver value. I share some content. I'm like, if you want to learn more about the blueprint I follow, put ready in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. That's my CTA. So when somebody would put ready in the comments, I would reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com. That's it. Don't make it harder than that. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So Charles, can I ask you a question? Why would you even comment anything like that? What is your intentions like that? Because are you trying to manifest more of what you're not getting, or do you want to get more? Can you imagine joining a gym membership today and walking into the gym membership and be like, hey, who in here hasn't lost weight yet? Would you do that? Who hasn't lost weight yet? What are you going to learn from people that haven't lost weight yet? Does that mean gyms don't work, Charles? Or does that mean those people going to the gym just aren't doing the work yet to lose the weight? See, now me, if I wanted to get results, I'm going to walk in the gym and I'm going to look at the people that are looking how I want to look someday. And I'm going to walk up to them like, hey, huge congrats. You look great. Can you share with me what you're doing? Because gyms work. So when you guys go, hey, who hasn't had a customer yet? What are you trying to get at? Like, that's so crazy to me. That is what gave me so much hope when I launched into the digital space. Because I've seen people literally all over the world having success. I was like, oh my God, if they can do it, I can do it. Oh my gosh, if they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. And that's all I said. I looked for the ones having success and I was like, how can I do what they're doing? They are the one that gave me hope. They're the ones that gave me hope that I was like, I'm not too old. They're the ones that gave me hope that are like, it's okay. An introvert can do this. They gave me hope. They gave me hope that I didn't have to be tech. I didn't go look for the ones not having success. That's just as silly. My son's a runner, hence why I'm like this. That's just as silly if my son would go up to all the people that weren't running a 4-minute mile and he wanted to learn from them. No. He's trained from people running the 4-minute mile so he can learn how to do it. Be careful, Charles, because you get more what you're looking for. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a really cool test before I bounce off of here. If you're not driving, you got to do this test. If you're driving, you can't do the test, okay? Because I don't want you to get direct. Okay, I want everybody to look around your room right now, and I want you to look for something that's blue. Look around your room, wherever you are, look for something that's blue. Look everywhere. I want you to look for blue. What do you see in your room that's blue? Keep on looking for the blue. Where's everything that's looking blue? Count how many things you see that are blue, okay? Now close your eyes. Okay? How many things did you see that were orange? You weren't looking for orange. You were looking for blue. So Charles, you'll get more what you're looking for. Okay? You will get more of what you're looking for. Remember that, you guys. That's why I watch the winners. Yes, Barbara. Me too. It's in everything in life, right? Like you go to a race, nobody was walking up to the people that came in last. They were walking up to the people that came in first. That's everything in life. Don't make it different in business. Aw, you are welcome, Angie. Thank you, my friend. Yes, it is. Did you like that? That was pretty powerful, right? What you look for, you get more of. When I told you to look for blue, you guys were focused on blue. And then I asked you for orange, and you're like, oh gosh, I don't know. I wasn't focused on that. If you're focused on what is not happening, you're going to get more of what is not happening. I got to bounce because I love that hat. I got to bounce because I actually am supposed to be on a mentoring Zoom 3 minutes ago. And I literally just lost track of time. You guys are phenomenal. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'll be back tomorrow, normal time, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you would love to learn how to make an income online, and not only will I teach you the skills to make daily pay, I'm going to teach you how to have a winning mindset and completely change your life. I'm going to help you shock yourself in 2024. We got to get rid of that stinking thinking. So anyway, right here, dailypaybusiness.com, because we're paid daily. Daily Pay Business. Screenshot this so you can check it out. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. Yeah, you're welcome. There you go. Well, I love that exercise. Yes. Yes, exactly. Just follow the steps. Yeah. But you got to be careful what you focus on because you're going to get more of that. I love what John C. Maxwell says. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. Ask better questions and you'll get better results. Okay? Ask better questions and you'll get better results. You guys have an awesome Saturday. You deserve it. Have a good Saturday. YouTube, thank you. TikTok,